Hello everybody, and how long has it been? My goodness. But welcome to Cronos The New Dawn Part 3. So in tonight's video, we're going to try to attempt to go past the halfway point in the game, because the last time I left off, I was on the brink of the halfway point. But I was also in a pretty crummy mood, because of some, motivation issues, as you guys are aware, anybody who's seen part 2. Well, anyways, I'm actually feeling a lot better, so part 3. So we're going to see what kind of craziness happens. Also, for those of you who are watching this video, I did actually keep my promise about streaming the Ghost of Yotai as our next major game, and Little Nightmares 3 is coming up pretty soon on the 10th. I actually have the Ghost of Yotai currently, as of right now, downloading, so just waiting on it, and it'll probably give an alert here in 3 minutes. But yeah, we're going to play that next. But for right now, let's play Cronos The New Dawn. As you guys know, this game has unleashed actual hell, and I'm still making it. Oh boy. Yeah, I was just like, you know what? I just got off work. I figure why not at least play some of this game, right? And, prepare for Ghost of Yotai coming up here. Figure that this would be a nice little relaxing moment, because I have been kind of feeling a little horror, and I have not done any horror in a while. Well, actually, no, I did Silent Hill F, so that kind of counts as horror, so, but still, Cronos The New Dawn, it's been a little bit, it's been a good minute. Alright, so we are looking for the gravity, something about gravity boots. As you probably noticed, this thing right here, we don't know what the hell it's for. Even I don't know what the hell it's for, but I did look up the walkthrough of the halfway point in the game on IGN. No, I do not condone IGN, because most of their guides are pretty shit, but they do have very good, chapters. IGN's very good about, sectioning each game in their guides about chapters, so it kind of, gives you a little hint on a checklist of how far you are in the game. I do remember that we came here, I just don't remember what the hell we were doing here. But we'll take a look. Okay, so let's take a look at our... Geez, we really need to get some cores, and we really need to get some firepower, because our weapons still have not been freaking upgraded, and we need some inventory space. That would actually be pretty nice. As for ammunition, we have $7,000. We may as well just buy some shotgun shells. What do you mean free up space? Don't I have plenty of space? How much space do I have? And what the hell's the open menu for button? What was the button for opening? Aha. Aha. Okay, so this is a motion detection incendiary charge, which honestly, I don't really see myself really using it that much. I like this torch thing. We do have an electrical fuse. I can't remember what the hell it was for, but I do remember I saw it earlier. Ah, see, there's the alert. The Ghost of Yotai. Didn't I promise you guys I was gonna download the dang thing? And so, expect that in tonight's video as the first game. Hope you guys are excited. I am definitely excited. I hope that you have not seen the game yet, because I did tell you to kind of wait for me. But we are going to play it. And then Little Nightmares 3 will be coming on October 10th, so expect that too. Alright, well, let's go find out what the hell we're doing. Let me see if I haven't totally became a loser and lost my skill, because sometimes when I take a break from a game, or should I say I just been on a really crazy work schedule, as you guys know, is that I kind of tend to forget my skills. Okay, that's the stomp, that's the punch. Alright, I think I know everything now. That's all I need to know, is what's the punch, what's the stomp. So how do I see a map? Is there a map to this game? I can't remember if there was a map. Was there a map? How do you open map? Oh, Oh, that's right. I don't think that they ever made a map for this game. That's right. No, I wasted the flame. Why did I do that? Oh no, see, I told you it takes me a minute to freaking remember everything. I was trying to push a button to see if the map would pop up. But I don't think that this one has a map. Now that I think about it, is there another fire thingy? Please tell me there's another fire thing. They usually have the fire thingy here. Is that the fire thingy? That's the fire thingy. Yeah, give me the fire thingy. I need fire. Thank you. Can't be going out there without fire. I'm really kind of curious to know what happens in the story. I get it that this game is supposed to be like a, you know, kind of like a ripoff of not Dark Souls. Why do I always say Dark Souls? This is where the fuse goes. What was I thinking? Dead Space. But the thing is that it is still kind of unique, but I haven't really gotten the grasp of the main character. Like, I get it, we're like some kind of freaking android or some kind of bot, some kind of cyborg or something, but it's like, I'm just not there yet, like, with the story, you know? Like, I'm not like, oh my god, this is an amazing, like, character, like what Isaac Clarke was in Dead Space. He was an amazing character. This one is more like, well, I'm here to kick you, and oh, John Connor, I'm looking for John Connor. Oh no. This one does not look friendly. Are you alive? I bet you are. I bet you are. Bet you. Never mind, I guess they're... Oh, it's kind of like resting. That's right. They come back to life like when you... What's wrong with my flashlight? But they come back to life on their own. And this one is definitely dead now. Shit. The frick, oh my god. What the fuck? What the... Holy crap. What the... Don't shoot my shotgun already. Aha! I am going to die. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I'm about to die. Oh no. What the hell? Two of you? Didn't I just heal? I thought I healed. Oh my god. I completely forgot you die in like 2 hits in this game, which is like still very absurd. Like, I find that really absurd how you die in 2 hits. Like, it just give me a moment. Like, it takes me a little second or so to get back into the game, get my skills back in, get the blood pumping. You gotta realize that all I've been doing is working. Okay? You guys will be fine. You guys will be fine. You guys can count on me. I'm a professional. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I just got off work, so this is actually how I look on a regular basis, is at work. I don't really wear the flower in my hair on my streams, but this is like normally how I do look while I'm at work. But how are you doing? And also, you probably missed it, but I already got done downloading the Ghost of Yotai. As I promised, it is actually going to be the main game, so expect that tonight when because it's 5:20 in the morning. I'll probably be on around like 8 or 9 or something like that p.m. And we'll, so you're the second one that tried to kill me, but yeah, we'll be getting on with Ghost of Yotai, Little Nightmares 3 on the 10th of October, but I probably won't be off on that day. My birthday is the... never mind. Okay, so my birthday is the 22nd of October, and I took 22nd and 23rd of October off because I wanted to be sure that I was kind of like resting... You know, not spending it at work. Why the hell would I want to spend my birthday at work with, you know, casino bogus? You know, that's what I say. It's casino bogus. Okay, he's dead. There is 2 of you. But, you know, just, I'd rather spend it here with you guys. And, I'd rather also, you know, go out and eat or whatever the heck. And, you know, I'll probably not go out and eat. Well, we'll see. I don't know if I'm gonna be broke or not, but I shouldn't be. I'll have money. I just Rather not spend it at work is all I would say. While there is a lot of enemies here, I agree spending anything to do with your holidays or your birthday at work would probably make you want to pull your hair out your head. If you even have hair, for some of you. I know you're a bald, some of you. Don't ask me why you are bald. So, why is there so many enemies? Why are they all alive? My, what the hell kind of area did I just come into? What is in here? Why is it not opening? No. Oh my god. Look at all these enemies. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What the hell kind of area is this? What is this? Holy crap. What is that? Energy bank? How about we get out of here? And what is wrong with this door? What's wrong with it? Why won't you open? Open sesame. Oh, are you supposed to push it? Oh, you're supposed to pull it. You're supposed to put what? Fucking door. Fucking door. Yeah. It's door. It's door. Never mind. We're gonna get out of here. Oh my god. Why? How do they expect you to handle so many enemies? Like they do. Like, the only thing I can think of is like run. It's not like my weapons are like, oh, crazy flamethrower, you know, Duke Nukem, balls of steel, you know, just like, that's actually something he says. I don't know much about Duke Nukem, but I do remember actually watching a video of some grandma or some wife or something, or it was like a Discord like mom. She was like a mom of a Discord, and she was like getting so angry, like her two sons were like moderators or something of her ridiculous Discord channel, and she's like, all moderators need to come into the private chat, blah blah blah, and then this hacker comes in, balls of steel, balls of steel, balls of steel, and Duke Nukem, you know, and that's how I discovered Duke Nukem. I do have to take them down one at a time, but it's like when they pile up, it's like, what the hell, you know? How do I open the menu? How do I open the menu? Can you put... What do you do with this thing? Capable of attaching itself to surfaces activated by motion detect. How do you use it? You know, like how do you use the damn thing? That's what I'm kind of curious to know, is how to use the blasted thing. I see that we obviously have it, right? Like it's like in our inventory on the bottom right, but it's like, how do you activate the thing? Okay, you know what? So there's a door back there, and I did see some things, so let's just run through it. Let's just run through it. Just forget it. Just forget the enemies, and let's just go. What's wrong with my flashlight? Goodness. Oh my, what is that? What is that? It's rare. It's rare. Get out of here. I'm torching this place. I am torching it. I cannot see. I cannot see. Okay, we gotta go. Get this energy bank. We gotta run like a mofo. We gotta run like a mofo. Yeah, how about you pull it? How about you pull it? No. We gotta go. We gotta use it. We gotta go. How do you use the stupid fire thingy bobber? We just gotta run. That's all we're gonna do. We're just gonna run. Forget all that. That is insane. How do I get out of here? Which way is out? Out. Yes, I remember the dead body. Out? No! No! Live! Live! Oh, hell no. Oh, shit. This is ridiculous. There's 4 enemies. That's insane. That is crazy. 4 enemies at once? Wait, what? My eyes cannot see. I cannot see. How about you pull? Pull quicker! Quicker! Your life depends on it. God damn it. Open the damn door. What's wrong with the damn door? No! No! Why wouldn't the door open? What's wrong with the door? Don't tell me you have to pull the stupid, like, cabinet all the way out because for some reason the door opens this way, not outward. No, you have to pull the door because it's probably an European door where everything's backwards in Europe. Instead of pushing, you pull. In America, a lot of our doors are kind of a push. I know that at home it's pull, but at buildings and stuff we usually push. Don't ask why we push. We just do. You know, I really need to get more flame. That's what I probably need. I need more flame. So how do I make more flame? I do not have enough of this thing. Dang it. I should probably make one of these. Yeah, we should probably make one of those. Okay, well, I'm gonna go round 2, and this time I'm gonna really kick your guys' butts. This time I'm actually legit going to kick your asses. Yeah. Okay, starting off with you. 2? I'm surprised he took 2. Aha, that's 2. Who else wants the flame? Aha. Oh, come on. Hey, that's 3. Why didn't I just do this to begin with? Why didn't I just fight them? Maybe I'm just not confident in my abilities with my weapons, because my weapons are usually not that strong. I mean, I do have to use quite a bit of bullets. I mean, it's not a lie. I do have to... Why didn't I just do this to begin with? I could have just made my life... There's another! There's another! What the... Die! Stop it, whatever you're doing. Stop it. No, 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 no. I do not... why is there 2 of you? What the... Why am I dying? Why am I dying? Why am I dying? Why am I dying? Ew. Stop it, what you're doing. Did I kill them all? I did. I did. I am victorious. You know why? Because I am a professional. But better than one. Better than one what? 25 enemies with a headshot? I always shoot for the head though. Most of the time. I'm surprised I didn't get that achievement like way sooner. Like way sooner. I do got this. I am a professional. I have destroyed some of the most ridiculous games in the world. Some of the most ridiculous ones, like Vanquish, on the hardest difficult. What the? Fat boys here? No. What the hell is... Please tell me that door opens. Please. Get your blubbery, nasty, whatever you are, out of my way. Subway. All the way. You need Subway all the way. I need... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I think it just evolved. It became a new Pokemon. Aha. Another one? No! Another one? You have to pull this one too? For what? Why? 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 Oh, I see. Mr. Fatboy is not going to fit through here. Yeah. Wait, there's items out there though. Stay the hell out there. No, Fatboy. Oh my god. Oh, they made it so you can't do that all, but there's items out there. But look at how many bullets I have. I have like 1 shotgun shell. What is going on? Oh my god! What the hell? Get off of me. Yeah. Good thing they only die in one bullet, though. Okay, we made HP. Enemy? Enemy? I hear something. I hear something nasty. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I know that there's another one of you nasty. Yeah, you're very nasty. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha, what a loser. But wash your dishes. What's wrong with you people? Wash your damn dishes. I'm one to speak. I have dishes everywhere. Dishes. But I have, more dishes and, yeah. Okay, sure, I'll stop. But, yeah, I'm not one to speak. But wash your god dang dishes, people. Well, is there anything else left in here? I know that we can go out there. I don't want to go out there just yet. How the heck do I use that mine? What is here? What is here? I do not know. This looks like a bathroom. There is definitely some nasty creatures in the bathroom. I know from personal experience. Yeah, I need to wash my own dishes. I know. But you have to realize that I get very little time to spend at home when I'm working. Very, very, very little. Like, why do I feel like that the monster is like right around the freaking corner? I swear that there you are. See? No, it hit the wall. Okay, it's dead. It died. See? It did not leave me a surprise. No. There's another one. Ha ha ha. Good thing that these guys are not hard to deal with. They're just hard to spot. You left me a nasty surprise. What is that? Oh, it's metal scraps. Oh, it's just metal scraps. Do we really want to go through that? I don't know if I want to. What's in here? What? Oh, we found a core. We found a core. We can actually do an upgrade. About freaking time. What's the point of having a door here? And this must be the other side of what I was just seeing earlier with that, yeah, the little creepy crawl through. Okay, so we only just came in here for a core, which honestly... No! What the hell is wrong with you people? What the... Get off of me! Yeah, give him a good punch. I know you guys are like, why do you always have to charge your weapon? Why can't you just shoot? Well, because the bullets go to waste at that point. I mean, literally, if we are not charging our weapon every single shot, we are practically like wasting its potential for the amount of crazy damage that it could do. This room looks like I am going to die. I am going to die in here. Do you see this? Look, it's still moving. It's still moving. You are alive. I know you are. See, that's the difference between Dead Space. You can actually break their limbs when they're on the ground. In this game, you can't. Why? Why would they not implement that idea? There's definitely going to be 3 enemies getting off the ground, attacking me as soon as I literally try to get out of here. And we can leave out that door. What did I tell you? I freaking told you. So that's how you use the thing. Oh, you hold the L1. No! What are you doing? Stop it. Stop it. Oh, hell no. It's a headshot. I did a headshot. Why won't you heal? I want you to heal. I want you to heal. You can't make any more? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What the? I'm out of bullets. I'm out of bullets already. I'm out of bullets. No shit. Fuck. No. Please tell me I start in that room. Please tell me I start in that room. Please do not put me back at the save spot. I swear to God, if I'm back at the save spot, I am back at the save spot. No way. I went through all of that shit for nothing. You gotta be serious. I don't think so. I think it's actually made from a whole different company. They definitely took the concept of Dead Space, but they turned it into a game that was like about... I want to say like freaking... It's like playing Hollow Knight Silksong in a Dead Space version. That is the best way I can put it. The game is made to literally drive you freaking insane. Like, because the difficulty in Cronos the New Dawn, there is no difficulty, it's just one difficulty, but the game is so hard. They don't give you enough ammunition. The weapons practically never get a chance to upgrade. You're spending practically all your money on ammunition, and they don't even give you enough bullets to handle any of the situations. Which means that unless you're spending all your time literally just shooting your shotgun, which is honestly what I should be carrying is the damn shotgun, so we're gonna get rid of the bolt cutters. And I'm probably gonna get rid of that. And I'm going to take my shotgun shells because I actually kind of prefer having them. But yeah, unless you have literally nothing but healing items, shotgun, stuff like that, then that's the only time you're really going to survive. We will have one extra inventory space as soon as I use the electrical fuse, and then we should probably have enough to make the torches, because if I'm going to handle those situations, we're going to need as much shotgun as possible, because those enemies are just too resilient. I'm going to get 4 of these. What do you mean maximum capacity reached? You can hold more. Don't joke with me. How about 3? Yeah, how about 2? Just 2. Okay, and then we're going to make another torch fuel. What do you mean that I can't make another? What is wrong with you? Why do you only hold 2? Why is your inventory so small? You know? Like, come on. Why do you have to make such a small inventory? There, we have 2 flames. But, why is the inventory gotta be so tiny? Why can't it just be normal, like a fucking Resident Evil, you know? Gotta make everything so tiny. Let's just buy one. Okay, never mind. Okay, we have everything. We're gonna save, so I don't have to save again. Here goes round 3. I am not gonna edit this out of the video. As much as I would like to edit it out of the video, what the hell's the point? You guys are supposed to see the kind of BS that we deal with. I just had the chain thingy. I literally just had it in my inventory. What the hell do you have in here that's so important? Please tell me it is a core. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go grab the chain thingy-mabobber. And we're just gonna see what's inside the chain thingy-mabobber. We may as well do it because we're probably not gonna get a chance to come back here for a good minute. So let's put away our shotgun shells. And let's put away our HP items, and then let's grab the chain cutters, our bolt cutters, and then let's go see what's inside there. I had to free up some inventory space because I feel like they're probably going to be like, hey, there are some items in here, and you only have 8 slots. I hate this game for giving me only 8 slots. I mean, it's such a... Oh, very nice. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Not very, very nice. Like, honestly, it's really kind of trash. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually pretty trash, but we shall make another pyre, actually. Because you can carry 2, right? You should be able to carry 2. I swear to God, if I cannot carry 2 of these things, I'll be very upset. I get it. I know I pushed the button 3 times, but you don't need to give me 3 alerts for that. Okay, let's put away the things that we found. Please tell me I can carry more than 1 fire. You cannot! You can only carry 1 of those at once? Why? That's so absurd. This game just does not give you much, like room, you know? It doesn't give you much room, like leg room, you know? It's just everything's got to be penny pinched. I feel like I'm playing like Resident Evil without the storage system. You ever seen that challenge on like Resident Evil? Like I'm talking like RE2 remake, RE3 remake, RE0, Resident Evil 1 remake, like, or should I say the HD remaster? And I just realized it did not save, did I? I know. You guys are like, oh my god, you've been in this room like multiple times. But the thing is like, I'm not gonna do all that again. If I die, I would have to go rechain the whole damn room again. So yes, we're gonna save. It saved me like freaking 15 minutes of like literally having to redo something. So yeah, we take 8 seconds to do it, but yeah, they have a challenge in Resident Evil games where you basically go through the entire game without touching the stupid storage system, and this is exactly what it feels like, is playing this game without the damn access to your storage system, because there's not enough inventory space. Doesn't this thing look like... I knew it. See, it was rendering. It was still trying to load the graphics. I was like, it looks very, like, I don't know, like plasticky. You know, it just looked incomplete. Let's use the pyre if I'm going to stop making my flashlight do that. I don't like it. Okay, you. Round 2. Why? Come on. Damn. Hurry up and just shoot. There you go. Now, which one of you is supposed to come up again? I thought there was supposed to be another. What happened to enemy number 2? Enemy number 2 just decided to not get off the ground. Wait, did I not take my healing? I did not take my healing items. But we're gonna make one, and I'm going to use it because I did get hit, and I know I'm gonna die. So 1 shotgun shell and 1 handgun shell pretty much takes him down. That was a direct blast. If you are not dead from that, I swear to God. Oh my. That was a direct blast. How are you alive? Why are you alive? It's a direct shot. You should not be living. We do not have enough for a heal item. We really don't get a whole lot of leg room in this game. We really don't. Oh, god damn it. Now I gotta deal with Fat Boy. But this time I actually have fire. I do. I have fire. I have fire. We're okay. We're okay, right? Okay. Okay, pull the thingy-me-bobber. No, get off of the thingy-bobber. Fuck yeah. Yes. No. Yes. Yeah. The fat boy. The fat boy. The fat boy. No. Get me out of here, fat boy. Haha. Wait, what? What happened? What happened? What happened? Why do I hear things? I hear monster. Where is monster? I should just lock him in there. The fat boy. He knows how to open doors. That's scary. Why? Come on. Didn't I kill? No, I did not. I actually did not kill him the last time. See, that's why I saved. Because that is the BS that we deal with. I mean, oh god. Dang it. Technically, I could pick up some healing items, like, as soon as, you know what, I'm really kind of almost tempted to really just use all shotgun on this one. Because, do we really need the pistol? Like, do we really, really need the pistol? Shouldn't I just put it away and just use all, why can't I put it in here? It won't let me to put it, okay. Now I was gonna say, yeah, let's get all shotgun. Let's just stick with the strongest weapon we have. And let's also buy some shotgun. We need 3 because we can only hold, like, what, 5 at a time? For whatever reason. And we've already made everything. Okay, so that should be good. This should help us to survive. Because we have, like, 6... Oh, we actually have 15 plus, okay, no, we have more than enough handgun ammo. More than enough. But yeah, we'll be picking up a healing item as soon as we can. I really should conserve the fire for the fat boy, because as soon as he, like, gets up in my face, the fire kind of, like, stuns him. And it gives me a good moment to kind of just shoot at him, because... No, this is actually the normal difficulty in the game. This is the standard of difficulty of Cronos the New Dawn. That is why I said this game is absolute bullshit. I mean, this is the standard of difficulty. That is why I stream these games. It is brand new. I mean, this game, I paid $60 for this freaking game. I think it was 60. Didn't I? I think, yeah, no, I actually talked about this. I think I spent $60 on this game. And I think it's absolutely not worth that dang price, because the game is, just... I don't know, there's just, like, so many things I could probably say about Cronos the New Dawn that I just have problems with. Okay, drop the body. Is that, I like it. I think it's, you know, pretty good for what it is. I just think that they made it a little too hard. You know, they really didn't make it, like, player friendly for, like, the majority of people. You know, this is a kind of game where it really takes a skilled, like, gamer to really know what they're doing with their resources, and not to mention landing all these charge shots without missing one. That's something else that you have to bear in mind, is that you cannot miss your shots. You don't get access to upgrades very easily. In fact, it's actually so hard to upgrade your weapons because you're spending your cores mostly on inventory space, and not to mention, like, your other stuff with your armor, like the resource limit, stuff like that. And you only find, like, once in a blue moon. And by the time you get to upgrade number 2 for half of your things, well, unfortunately, once it gets to upgrade 2, it costs 2 cores, which you don't even find those that often. I'm already halfway into the game and I barely even upgraded anything, you know? It's very rare to upgrade anything in this game. Very rare. Look at all these enemies! Holy crud! What the fuck? Where did all of them come from? We gotta go. No way. That is insane. I see him in the corner of my eye! Get out of here! Get me out of here! Get me through that door! Yeah. Fuck off! Through the door! Holy shit! I made it. But holy shit. You guys are freaking insane. Oh my god, if I did not make it through that door, I swear I would have died. I know I can go out there, I know I can, but what's the point of going out there when I know that fat boy is right there, but there is items right there, and it's just, oh my god, it is tempting me. It is baiting me to go for those items. Like, I know as soon as I go in there, Fat Boy's gonna come right after me. There's still like 3 enemies out there. I'm not doing it. There's no way. It is bait. Okay, so there is an enemy right here. Got him. I know that there's one more. Why is the music going off? Why is there like combat music going off? Is there an enemy in here? Did he manage to get through? No, he didn't. I was gonna say, if he managed to get through, I would have been kind of concerned. Okay, so there should be like, I don't know, like a couple of these wall enemies, I think, in here. And then the core that we're looking for is in here. I hope that there's not a floor monster, because I can't quite remember if there was. Whoa, oh shit, I almost scared myself. Oh yeah, that's that useless door. Aha, he's right here. He's like, ah. Come to me. Come to me. Give me a hug. Papa has not seen you in forever. Come, child. Okay, we are really low on HP. If I get hit even once, we are dead meat. I have no fire. I have no heal items. Fat Boy is right outside this door. No! But yeah, Fat Boy is like, oh, thank God, thank God. Okay, but yeah, Fat Boy is like in the way. And unless I kill him, I can't go back to the save spot, which is what sucks. So I'm very much forced to kill all these creatures with 6 shotgun shells and 11 handgun bullets. And I don't know if it's gonna be enough. If I get hit, I'm pretty much dead. Dead meat, specifically. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Are we ready? Are we ready? I missed! Aha! But I did not miss that one. Which one? Which one? Aha. Aha. No, get away from me, tits. She has titties, so I have to call her tits. Aha. I win? I win? I won. I am alive. I told you that the shotgun shells were in handy. That's why I decided to go back to get them all. Because if we didn't, well then, you know, we would be dead. Because the handgun kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually kind of shit. Alright, we have a heal item. We have energy, which I practically never get to really spend it on anything besides bullets. And the store, unfortunately, limits you on how many bullets you can buy. Where the heck am I? I do not recognize the area at all. I do not... nothing here? Oh, you need fire. But I have no fire. I have no fire, but I need fire. The fire. I mean, the fuck? I don't even have enough scrap for frickin' fire. Why do you need a key just to shoot the dang thing? You have a shotgun. And the shotgun's like OP. To a degree, it's OP. Well, I guess we do want to search in here because we don't have access to a lot of stuff right now. Oh, we got enough. Hey, we actually have enough for fire. Perfect. And we found what? Energy. What is this? Attention all operation officers. Due to increasing tension between our forces and the workers, you are ordered to comply with the following demands of the workers. Permit. You know what's the funny thing? There's permit and then there's permit. And they're both spelled the fucking same. It's like so many words in English are pronounced so many different ways, even though it's spelled the goddamn same. You know, it is stupid. Permit citizen Barika access underneath the main surface to search for his missing team members. Permit an additional 2 volunteers to accompany his search efforts. Increase the monitor, whatever. This is like a useless piece of junk. It doesn't even really like none of the notes have like given me anything interesting, you know? Like, tell me what these creatures are. Tell me, like, what have you learned about them? Where the hell did everybody go? How did they come to being on this planet? What are the Watchers, which is me, you know? Like, there's so many things that these devices, or I mean, not devices, these documents. I'm sorry, I said the word device because I went walking up to a device, but, you know, there's so many documents around that could literally explain the lore behind this game, and we're just left with unanswered questions, you know? I'm pretty sure... Oh, hell no. I just got out of hell and you're sending me into another one. Didn't I just get done kill? I have 4 shotgun shells. I have 4 bullets left. Oh no. What in utter hell did you just put me through? I want to get to a save spot. Where's the save spot? Oh, hell no. It's the fat one. Hell no. No. Okay, we ought to leave. We shall get out. And, Hallaby. Well, I mean, I could just look up the code. I really could. I actually really could just look up the code. And honestly, I don't feel comfortable going out there just yet. I really, really want us to find... Oh yeah, you know what? I think that I just realized it, that the stairs, I thought I came from up here, actually. When I was coming here, I thought I came from up here. Apparently, I was wrong. Oh, so that's what that thing... Oh, we found the save room, and it's right back to where we were. Yay. Awesome. This is very helpful. Okay, so remember how I told you that we only spend our money on bullets? Well, this is exactly what I'm talking about. We only spend our money on bullets, and they only give you freaking barely enough to scrape the ground. It's like giving you 1 piece of tissue to wipe your ass when you go number 2. Like, that's how much freaking ammunition they give you. They don't give you shit. They give you nothing. I'm left with, like, literally no bullets. I have to make my bullets. I have to make everything. Sell, right? I can't tell which one's sell. That is buy. This is sell. So apparently when the area is dark, it actually means sell. We're gonna sell this. Not that it really gave us much. We do have 1 core. I really, really want to say that the torch would be such a nice thing because wouldn't it be nice to have more burning time, you know? But then again, it's like I use the shotgun so much that it really wouldn't hurt to have to have firepower, or should I go with the clip? It would be nice to have 3 bullets. And hell, it would be nice to actually have a charge speed. Ah, Jesus Christ. See, you're like left with like very little cores that you don't even know what the hell you want to upgrade. Because there's not very much for you to like choose from. Like, if I want to go with this, I need 2 to get inventory space. And I do need inventory space because I'm always hurting for it. But then I'm like, oh my god, I need to power up my weapons. This is the problem with Cronos the New Dawn. They don't give you much to work with, you know? Fuck it, let's just do it. Just once, at least once. Oh, it doesn't cost cores, it costs money. Oh, it costs money to upgrade your weapons, not cores. Oh, so the cores go to those. Oh, I see. Well, let's definitely increase the burning time. I really should focus on inventory space. All right, let's see. Well, reload speed 9%. That's not much. How about charge speed? Yeah, charge speed. Let's go with like 20% faster. And then let's also go with like 1 extra bullet. And then let's go with a... What do you need stability for? It's not hard to aim the gun. Such a useless upgrade. Oh, yeah, stability. Yeah. I mean, like, it's not really hard to aim a shotgun. Let's get 2 patches. Let's get the bolt cutters, because we're probably going to run into another one eventually. Let's take the torch fuel. And... oh shit, I have no shotgun. I just realized it. I literally don't even have any shotgun shells at all. Let us buy shotgun shell. 1 shotgun shell. 1. How sad. 1 freaking shotgun shell. That's all we get. Alright, well, I do not have enough to make shotgun shells. Damn, I used like all my shotgun on that shit. Alright, so now we have to go into that crazy room with that crazy monster and get into another crazy situation for this very crazy game. Why am I playing this game? Why? Because I'm crazy, that's why. We're gonna open this door first. We're gonna see what's in here. What is so important that we had to open this shit up? Why do I hear a monster? I swear to God, if there's a monster in here already, when I just... Ooh. Torch fuel, handgun, shotgun shells. Oh, hell yeah. And then what else do we got here? Okay, so let's get rid of the handgun bullets because I don't... Delete it and get it out of my inventory. I want the shotgun shells. Hell yeah. Why? What the hell? What the hell? What are you doing? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Why is it not dying? It's because you have to torch it. Shoot the damn gun, fucking reload it. What the hell's wrong with you? Fucking... Oh my god, this game. I swear to God. No, the character does not auto-reload. Wow. Oh, so you can't shoot the armor, you have to shoot the chest. Oh, I see. Okay, well then let's... Why do I feel like I... hey, you know what? For a fight like that, I'll take 2 shotgun shells, but I swear to God, that fight felt like absolute hell. I don't even know if it was worth it. So when they upgrade their bodies, they gain an armored shell that allows them to, like, you know, deflect bullets, we're gonna need to take 11. Actually, wait. Let's take more than that. Let's take, what do you mean take out items? I want to take in items. Yeah, take in items, okay? And then we'll put those away. Okay, so we got that item. All right, let's go see Fat Boy. Let's go see what the hell he's about. And also, I think I forgot to get a flame. No, I don't. I have two. Okay, good. But, yeah, just... You gotta shoot for the flesh. You cannot shoot the armor. Unless you burn the shit out of him. Okay, so which way was Fat Boy at? I think he was, like, over here. Damn it, I only have, like, 7 shotgun shells and they want me to fight the Fat Boy already. This better be worth it. This better be worth it. It is not worth it. Look at what he's doing. He is crazy. I'm just going to walk very slow. I knew that the bolt cutters would come in handy, but Fat Boy is also kind of right there. I hope that you just bash your own brains out and pretty much just kill your own self. Because, you know, make my day a little easier. After all, I have been through hell. Okay, he's not aggroing me right now. So what's up with this door? What's up with this door? Does it open? It does. It goes over here, but there is that chain door, and I'm really curious to know what's in that chain. So let's just see if we can do it quickly. See if we can do it quickly. Open door. Okay, he's not bothering me. That's good. Apparently he just hates his life so much that he just wants to be alone and bang his head on the door. He doesn't want to bother me. So I'm happy. Oh, a fan heater? What the hell is a fan heater? What am I gonna do with that? Oh, shoot. You know what? I wonder if I should get rid of something. I don't know what the fan heater is. It sounds like an important item. Should I just get rid of a healing item? Because I can just make another one, right? Let's just use it. A valuable electrical item from the past. Oh, you sell it for money. Hi, are you having a good day or are you having a bad day? Apparently he's having a bad day. He doesn't want to talk to me. He's angry. He's just like, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Do you not see what kind of a fat blob I am? Is he guarding an item? I think he's guarding an item right now. Okay, so let's go this way. And let's see where it takes us. Really feel like I should be saving, but I feel like I've done enough saving. Let's just press on. So I know that this has something to do with, like, I don't know, the boots that we're looking for. Like, maybe it's like the gravity system or something. Like, maybe it'll make us fly or whatever. Can we open this door? I will leave you. I said I would leave you alone. Why are you coming out here? Don't come out here. Go away. Oh no. Why won't you die? Thank you. So this is like the second keypad that we found, and we have like no code. We don't know what the codes are. I don't know what the codes are. How am I supposed to know? We never see any documents to tell us, hey, this is the code. There is definitely monsters in here, and I feel like they are going to whoop my ass. Oh my god! What the... Any more things? Any more thingy-me-bobbers? Are you alive? You're alive, aren't you? I know you're alive. I know you're alive. I can tell. Let's let's go check what's over here. Any more living creatures of death that wants to be killed in this area? Aha! Living creature of death. I cannot move the fucking... Aha! We have a new follower. Very nice. Did you come from... You came from Kik. You came from Kik, but unfortunate that Kik cannot talk to me. You know why? Because it's filled with tons of bots and spammers and a bunch of people that I had to freaking... you know, kind of not try to have them ruin this video. Like they tried to ruin the last video. You remember that? That shit pissed me off. So unfortunately, only subscribers from Kik can talk. But you can always go on YouTube, or you can even always go on Twitch and talk to me. But of course, there's always, you know, subbing to Kik. Get to talk to me. And no ads and whatever the hell Kik even does. I don't know much about Kik, to be honest. Ha. But one step closer to a partner. We shall someday become one. Where is this going? Aha, but you ain't going to fool me twice. You fooled me once, but you will not fool me twice without having to look upward. Because I couldn't find the last one in the last video. 12 times 1981. Well, no, nobody talks bad to me, except, well, I mean, like, you know, there's always going to be those trolls out there. Always got to say some shit, you know, but no one actually really has been bad, honestly. I've only ever ran into, like, 2 bad people that had just had some shit comment to say, probably in the last, like, 10 months, because I've been streaming since, like, I don't know, January or something, you know, so it's not that bad, honestly. It's actually pretty good so far. 12 times 1981. The lockdown of this entire steel mill appears to be tightening. It's hard for me to judge from the inside, but other men say that more troops are gathering around the steelworks. We need doctors here, not soldiers, damn it. They are forbidding us to leave our rooms. They don't want us to see what they're up to. Insiders say that the military found something here. Some even say it is the source of this fucking disease. Supposedly Gabriel and the two other men went under the main furnace to search for some missing workers. And that's when they saw it. I hope he didn't get infected. Well, we don't know what the hell these things are. It doesn't, like, tell us. So what was it, like 12 times 1981 or something like that was the code? Although that would make the code 5 digits. But we need a 3-digit code. So that doesn't make sense. I mean, who knows? Well, we'll find out. Okay, well, we'll find out. I would figure that they would make it a division, not a multiplication, if they want to narrow it down to 3 digits, you know? I know that there's, like, a whole nother side of this room over here, but I don't know if that there's going to be any important items. I don't see anything, so I'm probably not going to mess with it. But yeah, you know, most of the time everything goes very, very smoothly. Just have a hard time growing is all, you know, a lot of competition out there. But I'm, you know, just gonna have to continue to do what I do until somehow I can make a name for myself, you know? Ah, here we are. You have been authorized to enter the level S security area in Hall B. Do not share the following code, blah blah blah, 364. Okay, so 364.
364.
Shock and shells. Ooh, shock and shells. Shock and shells. But I would have to sacrifice something. Well, darn it. I really want that shotgun shell, but it's probably only going to be like one, and honestly, fire seems a little more useful. Is something really tough to let go of, though. I really do want the shotgun shells. Oh well, whatever. What the hell can I do? Maybe I'll fight something and maybe it'll like give me the ability to go back and get them. Yeah, really and truly, whenever people do talk bad about me, it's usually just some insult like, bruh. Bro. Yeah, you know, it's just bruh, bro, dude. No, nothing. But yeah, you know, they just really try to assume that I'm male to female. Actually female to male, and then back to female. You know, I used to take testosterone. I actually explained this in the last video. There was a good time of portion in my early years where I was raised around males most of my life, and pretty much only thought I was going to ever be male. But I just am not. Wait, I thought the code was 364. But yeah, it just you know, just it happens. I get it. Like, you know, I took testosterone. It's you know, a long time ago. I have a scar somewhere, but it's actually pretty much gone. You know, you probably won't be able to see it because the camera tries to make me look like I'm like goddessy or something. But there is a really certain scar right there. From all the times that I've put the injections, but I haven't taken them since like, oh god, I don't know, it's been like at least 10 years. No, it's been like 8 years. Yeah, about 8 years. You know, my voice obviously changed, my jaw changed, you know, this thing changed. You know, there's certain things, but I still have like all of my parts, you know, my birth parts, you know, like, you know, never got any of that surgeries or anything to be male. You know, still got my boobs. I just got a boob job though to make them bigger because, you know, just I was born with small boobs. My mom had small boobs. I actually date both. The only thing is that I actually have a problem with dating men because of my history with them. None of them were bad. I've never been in an abusive relationship. It's just I have trust issues, I guess you could say, because, you know, I obviously assume that they, you know, would rather go for some perfect model girl that's out there, you know, than picking someone like me. This is like the same thing on Twitch. Like, people would rather watch the bubble bath girls or the fucking girls licking the controllers or some shit, you know, or tapping their microphone, scratching it, and like, oh, do you like that, daddy? You know, there's shit like that. And then, you know, they'd rather watch them, or the fucking twerkers or stuff like that than someone like me. You know, they come in, they see a pretty photo of me, and then in there they're like, oh, that must be a man. You know, it's just shit like that. You know, that's the shit that I get. You know, it's just, so that's why I have such a hard time growing. Like, in the back of my mind, I know that people fucking come in and flood the room and then they leave instantly, and I already know why. Like, this is the same shit from back in 2017, you know, when I first started streaming. It's actually the reason I gave up, because, you know, people were so harsh back then. Now they don't fuck with me, maybe because they know I would hunt their ass down or something, but I don't know, just fuck am I gonna do, you know? Like, the hell can I do? I have to just fix what I can. Okay, so what the hell's wrong with this door? Why can't I open it? We need a... Thank you. And I really do appreciate hearing that. You know, I know that like some people out there, you know, do appreciate the personality, and that's what I hope for, rather than them looking for a pretty girl, pretty time, and stuff like that, you know? Okay, we really need to do the multiplication. 12 times 1981, honestly, out of the top of my head, I wouldn't even know how to fucking figure that out. So what is 12 times 1981 is 23772. That... we have a 3-digit code. How am I supposed to know? You can only fit 3 digits. And 364 don't work. How about 463? How about 643? I have no clue. I have no clue. I wouldn't even know what the hell the damn door is. I seriously feel like the answer is like right in front of my face, but honestly, we're just gonna go back to that other door. I don't even remember where that other door was. Honestly, I actually don't even remember where that... Fuck. Fuck. Thought so. Holy crap. Wait, no, it's in the wrong spot. No, I'm gonna die. Oh no. Oh my god. I mean, let your work continue. Well, obviously with that little cutscene that just happened, or, well, it's not really a cutscene, but obviously with that little incident that just happened, that tells me that we are on the right track. Okay, so it even tells you the code from when you first discovered it. Well, before we go there, we need to go back to the save room, which is actually up these stairs. Wasn't there some shotgun shells somewhere that I couldn't pick up? Was it in here? No. What is behind this door again? Oh, hell no, no, we're not going in there. But yeah, we're going up here. We need to make some things. I think my strongest traits, though, if I had to really, like, point out what makes me, like, you know, like, unique, like, or worthwhile in the long run, I guess I could list out some things. First off, like, let me list out, like, at least a good handful of things. For one, normally a lot of people when they stream, or even do YouTube, they take years to finally start changing up their routine. Like, you know, making their upgrades to their stream, or making it look better, sound better. You know, they don't check their own videos. They, you know, they often just end up being the same streamer for like many years until they finally grow, and then all of a sudden they now want to start changing it up. I did this in a matter of like 6 months. It wasn't even like up until 2 months ago, maybe 3 months ago, that I finally started getting all this amazing shit to really upgrade things to be more professional. I mean, it took me 2 months straight of learning things about sound to even make a proper, like, microphone sound. Because a lot of times people's microphones will get very screechy, boomy, or just, you know, poppy sounds. Like when they make like loud noises, it cracks your freaking microphone, like, or your speakerphone on your phone or TV. You know, this was an issue that I was trying to figure out for many months, and I spent many hours doing this, you know. I mean, I shot for the moon to literally make everything as professional as possible. Another thing is I actually balance out the content between a YouTube video and a Twitch video, which is why I have a very clean layout and try to make it seem like as if you're watching a YouTube video half the time. I'm very good at talking to myself. Don't ask me why. I don't understand how. Maybe it's just because I've been watching John Wolfe for so long that all of a sudden I just naturally know what to say, you know? Yeah, you know, and thank you. I'm glad that you actually watched those, but you know, it's just, you know, even the same thing, like I make my own emotes, and I'm not an artist, you know, I actually do make my own emotes, and I had to buy a drawing tablet, for God's sake, you know, like this thing right here, you see that? Oh shit, well, there goes the pen. But, you know, I bought all this stuff to make my own, you know, emotes, like even like the sub badge, like where the fuck is this damn thing? It's like right here, that thing right there on the top left screen. I designed that thing. I designed like all the emotes and the sub badges and all that stuff. Like I took a long time to really know how to learn these skills to do this stuff on my own, because I didn't want to be some imitating copycat out there stealing someone else's emotes and then just making money off of it. I wanted to make my own. And sure, I haven't been working on them, but you know, it's because I have to be in an artsy mood. I've been more in a stream mood, you know. Why did we really come up here again? Another thing is that I do actually really think like very thoroughly about the audience. I think incredibly thorough about the audience. I try not to overextend a game far too long. I try to balance out the content as much as possible during the rotations, going from horror to action to adventure to RPG to, you know, just fun or relaxing, because not every day does someone want to see some scary shit or, you know, action or hype games or, you know, adrenaline rush. Maybe sometimes they want something relaxing, or maybe something when they're sad, or maybe something when they're happy. And this is why I rotate the games in all kinds of ways and create playlists on the YouTube, so that way you guys can, you know, have many different things. And sure, it's going to take a long time for me to build all of this, you know. I'm really sad that the final video of Skyrim failed. I mean, like, it did so well, trust me. Like, there was people there. I enjoyed my time there. You know, I felt like it was such a great video, but I was so mad that I found out that the sound was bad. I was like, no, because I was testing out a new audio at the last minute too. But I do actually want to do a Fallout playthrough eventually. I'm gonna do Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 4. I don't think I'm gonna touch 2 and 1, and honestly I don't really know much about 76 or even if it's worth it. As for Oblivion, I'm gonna do the remastered version, but that's gonna be in the future. I just feel like I gotta take a little break from the from the Elder Scrolls games, but I do want to play Oblivion because I do really love Oblivion. That's actually my personal favorite one. You know, the missions are just so amazing compared to Skyrim. I don't even think that he's gonna attack me. I think these are actually not monsters. They are people who are going through the metamorphosis, and they're kind of just dealing with the situation. So they're not really actually monsters. They're people that are kind of like infected, but not actually fully infected. I just realized it when they stopped it. They're not attacking. Yeah, see, this one's a couple right here. Oh, now I kind of feel bad about like killing the one that was back there, because I thought they were an enemy. Well, whatever. You never know. They might all end up attacking me. But another thing is I'm actually very respectful of games. Like, very, very respectful. I don't try to, like, ruin the experience of games. Like, I really try to make sure that the audience understands the story. What? Why? Fat boy, why? Oh, hell no, I fucking told you. I told you guys that they were gonna attack. I knew it. Why did I have this funny feeling that they were gonna start attacking? I knew it. But it's only Fat Boy who's doing it. No, it's not. It's two of you. It's all of you. It's all of you. Oh, heck no. Oh, heck no. What the... What the fuck? How do they expect you to handle these situations like that? That is insane. That's not even possible. Did you see how many enemies there were? I was getting stuck on every bench. But, I'm very respectful of games. I don't judge games the wrong way. I judge them based upon how they're played, or maybe the storyline. But here's a good example. I'll tell you like a really good example. So, The Last of Us 2, people were hating and bashing on that game because they couldn't stand, what was her name? Like, it started with an A, but she was responsible for killing Joel, which was one of the favorite characters of The Last of Us, and a lot of people hated her. You know, people were cheering and happy to watch someone get her killed in the game more than actually watching the game, and half of the people didn't even want to play the game because of the fact that Joel was dead, because he was killed by, you know, that girl. But people don't understand that she had a story too. She had reasons. They were both valid. Both characters had valid reasons for what they did. Both Ellie and what's her name. And I actually liked both characters for who they were. You know? I mean, like, you can't blame a girl for killing Joel when he kind of killed her father, you know? And, she didn't know. They both didn't know about each other's situations. You know, I'm very fair to, like, understanding the point of view about a lot of things. Like, don't even matter if it's game or life or whatever. You know, just... I'm not, like, gonna be like all those other people out there just bashing on something for no reason. Even this game, like, I like this game. I actually think it's fun. I just think it's too hard. That's the problem. Like, they didn't make the game very friendly with the way that, you know, it should be. Like, you know, a little easier to play. Because normal people won't be able to play this shit. Like, I really, really think that it's actually, like, a little bit too hard for just being one difficulty. And it can very much frustrate people. Like this situation right here is absolutely ridiculous, and I probably understand a lot of people are like, oh, use the fire or conserve your, you know, your stuff. But the thing is that maybe I don't want to have to, like, run away all the time. You know, maybe I want to actually, like, be able to roam around and kill things and search things without feeling like I'm always on edge, being chased by everything, you know? And that's something that I feel like this game is lacking, is that it doesn't give you that freedom. You're always constantly on edge. Yeah, I really had this funny feeling like those enemies were gonna start attacking me, and guess what? I was right. But where did Fat Boy go? Another thing that makes me probably unique about streaming is God damn it, I just lost my thought. I'll come back to it. Oh, you know, another thing is, like, I really do, like I said, try to think about the viewer audience. I think about, what are they thinking? You know, are they going to... Maybe I was being too harsh. Maybe I was being too annoying. Maybe I was being too cursive. You know, there's a lot of things I look back on, and I try to correct them. Or, you know, just try to prevent it. Like, you know, I'm not going to be one of those people out there who are ignorant about these things. You know, I don't have to be the strongest gamer in the world. And I definitely don't care to trash talk other streamers, because I'm not that much better anyway. You know, some people out there, they make a living off of literally trashing on other people. I don't care about that stuff. Now, I'm not going to collaborate with other people, I'll tell you that. And the reason why is because I actually think that some of the people that do stream are quite annoying. They're very loud, screechy, noisy, and it very much ruins the collaboration experience. I'm more of a very, like, making sure... God, I want to kill him. I do. I really want to kill him, but it's like, look at how powerful he is. Look at this guy. If I make one wrong move, I am dead in this fight. You know, I try to make sure that you understand the story, see the full experience of each game, especially if it's brand new. Try not to spoil anything, especially if I know anything that could potentially spoil it. I died! I died! I died! No! What did I touch? What the... What did I touch? Why? But I don't touch things. You know what? Okay. Let's find out what's in this room. Like, for real, for real. Let's not, like, grab anything, because I feel like they only try to go after you when you take their shit. I mean, like, I do enjoy going in, you know? I do. Or, I mean, like, I kind of understand what you're saying. Kind of. Shit. Hold on. Now I can't see things. Another thing is like, I do actually try to make things as appealing as possible and as enjoyable and memorable as possible, okay? And when I say that I respect games, if you had watched me actually play The Ghost of Tsushima, or Life is Strange, or even Beyond Two Souls, or maybe even Detroit Become Human, perhaps even The Last of Us 1 and 2, maybe even like some of the other games out there. You probably would have enjoyed it a lot, because I don't know, like, I treat those games like I would treat real life, and I feel like I would have taught you guys a lot, and showed you guys a different point of view, because I don't just, you know, I don't try to ruin, like I said, the experience. And I do respect all the characters to a lot of degrees, except the ones that I really absolutely cannot stand. And that's the thing, is like, you know, like, for example, like when you watch an anime, okay, let's say like Dragon Ball Z, okay, I love, like, practically all the characters, even the most annoying ones, you know, like, you know, don't get me wrong, Bulma used to piss the hell out of me because of her annoying jibber-jabbery bogus, but she's still someone very important, and I, you know, appreciate her as a character, especially as intelligent as she is, and she has, like, really, like, came through with, like, providing, you know, money-wise and material-wise, made it easier on all the Z fighters, you know? Like, everybody has, like, a very... Even Yamcha, he was part of the family. Master Roshi, part of the family. Puar, and, you know, just... That's the thing, is, like, I like all the characters because they feel like an actual family. And that's something that a lot of people are like, this character could have been done without. Nobody needs Launch. Launch literally serves no purpose to the story. that is what I'm talking about. That's what makes me different from other people. Appreciate the moment and appreciate the experience. Don't ruin it because, you feel like they don't serve a purpose to the story. You know, it's like when people complain that Titus, or Titus as an example, I call him Titus, from Final Fantasy X, had no purpose in Final Fantasy X. People said that he was practically a useless character. He had like no, impact on the story. He was part of the team, okay? Like, he's like your friend. He's there to help, So what? He fell in love with Yuna. Like, what's the problem? It's just like, that's the thing that makes me different from other people, is that I try to appreciate everybody that's in the experience. I don't want to have to, I don't like this character. I wish that they were not, they have no purpose, blah, blah, blah. This is what makes me different. You'll understand this as you go along, but you'll see more of this about me, especially if you watch like RPG games in the future about me. The maintenance technician key opens most of the rooms in the facility. But yeah, that's how I am. It's how I've always been. Shoot. But that's pretty much it. Like, I'm always going to try to improve no matter what, be myself. For one, I don't have a persona. I don't script my playthroughs. I don't script what I want to say. If there's a sponsorship offer someday in the future, you can expect me that I'm not going to follow by whatever the hell those people that are trying to sponsor me are going to want to force me to say. I'm going to tell them, like you, the truth as I see fit. Okay, that is just how I am. If I think Red Bull is a piece of shit, I think they're a piece of shit. They stole the recipe of Bacchus from Korea. Okay, Bacchus has been around for many, many years. It tastes exactly the same as a Red Bull, and it was made before Red Bull, and Red Bull stole the recipe from Bacchus from Korea. But I will definitely be doing IRL stuff. The whole purpose of me starting the gaming streaming was actually to fundraise the money to become a treasure hunter in real life. I'm literally going to be the real life Tomb Raider. And I was going to live stream my adventures in caverns, caves, ruins, haunted places, haunted houses. And again, I'm doing this all on my own. No crew. No cameramen, no people trying to script my goddamn videos, I'm just going for my own reasons, under the ocean, because I want people to see. My whole purpose of me streaming is to not only provide the experience of the games itself to you, and my personality and the fun, and hopefully, sometimes the adrenaline and the skills and me getting pissed off sometimes, but it's really also to show you a different point of view about life that other people are failing to put out there, and you'll learn about this. Like, if you listen to, for example, the speech video that I made about Arena Zarutska, I actually made it recently. It's both on YouTube and on Twitch. I put out a pretty strong point of view about that, and that's like an example of what I mean, is that I want people to see a different point of view about life. And when I do the IRL, the idea of being a treasure hunter or going out there to do the real life world things, I want people to remember that life is not contained in the system. It is not contained in the system. Going to school, go to work, go home, go to school, go to work, go home, TV, go to school, go to work, go home, TV, college, pay your bills, pay your tax. There's a whole freaking world out there. Millions and millions and millions of different places that no one has ever seen. And yet people don't go there. People don't choose to go and see the real world experiences. They'd rather stay in a city and stay in the system, But they don't think about going to a mountain 20 miles out in the middle of nowhere, or go camping, or go to a place that no public people go. Go be with animals in real life wilderness rather than being at a zoo where they're locked in a cage. This is the things that, that people don't remember, is that there's a whole world out there to experience. And, Yeah, I'll be okay. I'm serious. For goodness sake, like I've been training for years for this, you know? Like I'm gonna be okay. I just gotta prepare is all. I've been well preparing for this for a long time. Okay, now let's see what I'm missing right now. Do I have enough chemicals? We do. But, you know, just I feel like the thing is that I also wanted people to know who I really was, you know? I lived in a dark room for 25 years, never had an identity, maybe, no, actually, no, it's been more closer to like 27, 28 years, that I was living in a dark room, hiding behind no identity and nothing, you know, and just, I needed people to see me for who I really was, behind that mask, behind the scenes, you know, who was me, the real me, before all of this, you know. I became like that because society put me in a very dark place, a dark mindset, and that's it. I'm looking for shotgun shells. That's right. Okay, I think we're all set to go. Probably have to edit. Nah, actually, you know what? You guys don't need an edit out of that video. You guys actually learned a lot about me in that moment, so, you know, you people who are watching this video in the future, you deal with it. But we have a key, and I remember there was a door that was locked. You remember that door? Well, speaking of the devil, it's actually right here. This is actually the door I was talking about. What the hell is that? What is this? Oh no, not you guys again. I don't like these things. They're not really dangerous, it's just I don't like them. They like to show up in really funky areas. They do. They show up in very funky areas and they can cut. See? Funky area. This thing could get me killed. And then they like to make this, which actually damages you. What did I tell you? Funky areas. What's going on in this room exactly that I need to be in here? What is it? Is there a creepy crawling baby on the ground somewhere? I hear something. I hear something, and it is... Okay, alright, we're good. We're okay. Play for a little bit longer, because I know that I stalled a bit of time explaining about me when I know that... Well, actually, you know, you're here to enjoy both things. So again, no edits. How often do you really get to learn about me? See, I'm getting damaged already. But yeah, I'll play for a little bit longer. I mean, I have been gone for like, you know, a little while, and we're gonna be doing the Ghost of Yotai anyway tonight. You know, I'll probably do another video on, I don't know, I'll have to see what I'm in the mood for after the Ghost of Yotai. Because you know that I do 2 games per day. I'll have to see what I feel up to, but, you know, we'll see. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my... Ugh. We're probably gonna have to run like hell. Like, literally run like hell. I'm out of healing items already? Wait, I don't even have a healing item. And what is this for? Opens most of the rooms in the facility. Oh, it's more than just 2. I mean, it's more than just 1 door. It's actually for 2 doors. Let's use this. Damn it. I wanted to get rid of it in case I forgot about it. Why do I feel like this whole room is a freaking death trap. It is! Look at them! I really don't even need the mediums because I think the small ones are actually what's, Hey! That was like a domino effect. Oh, god damn it. What happened? Wait, what exploded? Did I just break one of the flaming items? I did. Dang it, and I have nothing. We'll find a way to make it happen. What? Oh, this room is a death trap. Please tell me you have a healing item around here somewhere. Just please, please. Just one. That's all I'm asking. Got hit with a couple enemies out of unexpected areas that I can't even see half the time, you know? It's unfair. It's uncalled for. They can crawl underneath these little shelves. How am I supposed to know that? Alright, well, there ain't nothing back here. Ain't nothing here. Nothing here. What the hell was it? Oh, Aha. We're in like a... Oh, where are we? I don't recognize this area. What is this? Don't tell me I came all the way over here for that. Is that literally why I came into this room, was for that? I came all the way... Please tell me there's a ladder. There is nothing. I came through all of that, wasted all those health items, just so I could get one of those? No. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, there had to be something else. Wait, what's going on out here? Where's that, going? It is leading out to this way. Aha. So there was a purpose for us to come out here. Yeah, I thought so. Please tell me that there's no monsters, because I really don't have the HP to deal with them. I have, like, no HP for this. Health item? Hey, a health item. Awesome. Now we can fight. Gabriel has vanished. I just realized that the dates at the top is not actually a code. It's actually the month, the day, and the year. October 11th of 1981. So when we saw that X symbol earlier, it meant the 10th. He simply evaporated without warning. Some say he was taken to the hospital because of his deteriorating condition, but it's more likely that the soldier just blew his head off and hid his body somewhere in the back of the factory. So he disappeared, and with him as our last chance to leave this effing place. The trains are not running anymore, otherwise I would still hear them at night. Only trucks drive up to the plant gates. I can smell their exhaust fumes as I try to sleep. One thought keeps me up. Why did I even come here in the first place? I don't know. Why did you come in there in the first place? How are we supposed to know? I don't even know what you look like. I don't even know what your favorite cereal is, so why would I know? Oh. Where is this? Oh, we went back out. Oh, because we used the thing to make what happen exactly? Well, it obviously did something. That orb, I just don't know what the hell it did. What's this? My favorite cereal? Personally, I actually am a big fan of Trix. Trix, Fruity Pebbles, the chocolate Fruity Pebbles as well. Actually, wait, it's just Chocolate Pebbles. Chocolate Pebbles, Fruity Pebbles, Trix, Pops, I actually like Frosted Flakes sometimes, and then the Frosted Mini Wheats I eat like separately out of the bowl. So I'll pour the milk into the bowl and put the Frosted Mini Wheats in a separate bowl. And the reason I do that is because if you put the Frosted Mini Wheats in the cereal bowl and you pour the milk all over it, it becomes really soggy. So in order to kind of like experience the full freshness of every bite, I just put in like a couple at a time in the milk bowl and I just eat that. That way you don't have to ever eat the soggy part of the cereal. It's the same concept with even Frosted Flakes. The best experience with Frosted Flakes is your first several bites, right? But then eventually it just all becomes soggy because of the waste of you sitting in that damn bowl. So that's why you separate the cereal from the milk. And you just add it as you go along and eat it. That way you always enjoy the full experience, you know? But let me see. We have to get rid of this energy bank now that we have it. And also, what time is it? It's 6:57. But I wanted to play a little bit more. Damn it. I know that I really should. I mean, it really makes sense though, doesn't it? Why wouldn't you want to eat your cereal at the freshest possible way? I mean, why would you want to eat it when it's soggy? So the idea is only to pour as much as you can quickly eat, you know? That way none of it goes soggy, right? Makes sense? We have torch field. Okay, well, let's go back. Wait, actually, before that, we'll save, and then we'll go back out. Honestly, I don't even know what the hell's going on in this story. I'm not even really totally sure what is really going on in Cronos the New Dawn. I'm really just like playing it through because I paid $60 for it, and at the same time it is very Dead Spacey, so I figured why not just play it. In all honesty though, I really have no clue what the hell's really happening in Cronos the New Dawn. As much as we have seen and experienced in this game so far, I don't know shit about the character. Like, we don't really know what the heck we're really doing as our mission. We're just kind of like jumping through time loops and extracting people, and I don't know why we're doing it. We don't know what this infected is or where they all came from. You know, there's just so many questions that need to be answered, and we're not getting answers. What is this thing? A fan heater. Oh, so it's a valuable. And what's this one? It's more valuable. So basically this is one gigantic room of valuables. That is the reason they attack you, is because you're taking their money from them. But if honestly, when I calculate it, it's really not that much money. Like, it's really not worth fighting all these guys for a few $1,000s. So let's get the heck out of here. See about what else we might be missing along the pathway. Because I feel like, you know that one locked door that we came from? Well, it's really got me like wondering what the code is to that door, and we haven't been able to figure it out. Because we know the code to this one, we just don't know the code to the other one. And also when we opened up that like portal earlier, back at that one room that we just came from, I didn't even get to see what that portal even went to. The one with all the big blasty cysts like all in that room. We didn't even get to see what the hell it went to. So I kind of need to figure that out, and I guess we're gonna just have to go back into this room and find out. Otherwise, maybe we can go around. And no, we're actually at a very much a dead end. So we definitely have to go through this room. Somewhere in here I must have missed something. Because I am not seeing it. If it's in here, I have not seen it. Yeah, see this right here? That like traveling light of bullshit. it goes somewhere, and I don't know what it exactly did. And I'm trying to get down there because I feel like that is the area that we need to go to. But I'm blocked off. Oh, wait, oh, we could jump down. Oh, we could jump down. Oh, I see. I didn't even know we could do that. We never jump down ledges. It's almost rare that we even do. Oh, shit. Wait, which one's an exploding barrel? I can't even tell. Ah, exploding barrel. Come to the exploding barrel. Yes, come to the exploding barrel, both of you. And then, shit. Shit. Haha! I have won the fight. Not too bad. 880 energy for what only felt like a couple bullets. Actually a pretty good investment. Like as if I personally invested those bullets to actually make a return. What am I talking about? Investment. Huh. Okay, well, there's no items here. Oh, I just realized that there was another one right there for an exploding barrel. Okay, well, there is nothing here. No items I missed. All right, well, we are done with this area. Let's go into here. And open sesame. We still have another door apparently with this key, which is why it's still in our inventory. But see, like, have you noticed that we've gone through almost 3 videos in the game? Due to the withdrawal of the entry permit, entry permit to the isolation zone for, oh, so the code is 729.
729.
So this is for the other door, the one that I couldn't figure out how the hell to get into it, and now we need to go back to that. Before we do, let's actually put down this time portal and move it out of the way. Get this item right here. Some chemicals. What is this? It's one of those expensive $1,000 items. Well, I can either remove one shotgun shell or I can get rid of some handgun ammo. I'm going to get rid of... I don't know, what other items are we having in here? Let's find out what these items are first. Handgun ammo? Okay, alright, so we're definitely getting rid of the shotgun shell. I know that it's a sacrifice, but hey, for $1,000 I can buy another one. A pyre? I actually really don't care for those ones. Honestly, I like the torch more than the pyre. So let's get out of here. As soon as I can figure out like the next major point in the story, like which I'm hoping as soon as we go through what is going on in this room, is that as soon as we go in... Right. But as soon as we go into the next gate, I'm hoping that we find the next major point in the story. Why do I feel like there's another monster in here? There is not. There is no... Wait, what is this? Oh, you can move it. Move it for what? But yeah, as soon as I do, then we can stop right there. But I feel like this was a very pleasant little return back to Cronos: The New Dawn, even though I feel like I kind of spent most of it blabbering. It felt a little more enjoyable than the last time. Wasn't the save spot like up here? I think it was... No, actually, no, the save spot's over there. You know, let's go back to the save area. And now we gotta go find that other door, which I think was over somewhere down this way. As soon as we do, hopefully we'll find a nice little stopping point. I know I'm tired. You guys are tired. We gotta stream the Ghost of Tsushima tonight. I mean, not the Ghost of Tsushima. I mean, like, we have to stream the Ghost of Yotai, the first time experience for all of us. I hope that you guys didn't get further ahead of me, or start without me. But I'm glad that you do enjoy watching, you know, talking about, you know, outside game stuff, because sometimes it's nice to learn about, you know, the people, you know, learn about each other, you know. Doesn't feel so much like a YouTube video where you only get to learn about their persona. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I don't have a persona. I don't. Other YouTubers have a persona, and I do not. I have no filter of who I am. I am just me. What are we looking for exactly? I need to put away things. Let's put away... I have one core, but I want two, and at the same time, I guess we should save. I have enough healing items. I have enough handgun bullets. And I feel like I could use a bit of shotgun, but we don't have access to more. We'll save, and let's go find that door, and hopefully maybe we'll find a nice little major point in the story to stop at. And we can figure out our way. I think the other door was down this way, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I do remember wandering. That's right, I do remember this room. Let's go around. Let's go the other way. I don't want to deal with them. If I deal with them, I feel like I'm gonna not like my life. So, let's go the other way, because I feel like the other way we can at least have a little breather room. I know that for sure when we find whatever the hell that's about, that definitely seems like a point in the story where it's going to take a jump. Ah, there's the other door. Isn't that it right there? That definitely looks to be it. Didn't we go through this door before? Pretty sure I did. So does that mean that the other door that I just came from was the one that we want? But I thought that was green also. I don't even remember where this other door is. To be honest, I actually kind of forgot. Oh, the monster's gone. Well, since the monster's gone, did he like... Nope, he did not. Yeah, I was pretty sure that the other door was... Ah, this is the door right here. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. So I was kind of right. Okay, 729. 729. Yeah, it's just like... I don't know, like I feel like I'm playing Doom, you know? When I play this game, it feels very Doom. And by that, oh god. By that I mean like, it just doesn't feel like you're getting enough story, you're getting more combat, you're just not getting story, you know? Like Dead Space at least had a lot of talking in between. This character doesn't really talk a whole lot. And we're spending a lot of time reading notes that don't really tell us much about like anything except like, oh, today I had a cup of tea and I chose jasmine, not lavender, because jasmine is more refined. Oh, my husband was sitting on the toilet for way too long today, and he wasted about half the toilet paper roll because he couldn't stop wiping. You see what I'm saying? The notes are more like that. I'm not getting like the Resident Evil experience or like the, you know, the Silent Hill hits, you know? Right. See what I'm saying? The game just seems to be lacking in the oomph, you know? For a $60 game, it's lacking the oomph. I don't even actually feel a super impact on the story right now. Like, I don't even really understand the whole purpose of what we're doing. We're just kind of like this robot going through and killing things, you know? And kind of just, I don't know, like, you know, I'm not getting the oomph like Isaac Clarke. Like, Isaac Clarke was a lovable character, you know, to some degree. Some degree, not fully, but, you know, he had his problems like everybody else. Oh, nice. But, you know, just, at least I connected with the character to a degree, you know. This one, I don't know, like, I don't even know what you look like. You're just a butthole in the face, you know, a big spear with a big butt on the backside and a big butt for their face and a hole in the middle. You know, for all I know, a big old tongue's gonna come out of there and it's just gonna be like, licky, licky, licky tongue. Yeah, like the Pokemon. Okay, we got some chemicals. Well, let's make a small patch because I don't need the medium patches. The medium patches are kind of pointless. Oh. I kind of didn't know I was already holding one. We shall use it anyway because I know I'm hurt. But I can't see anything. There's no map, you know? I am running around kind of like trying to figure out what the hell. I would say that this game is probably like, yeah, about 40 brand new, maybe 20 once it's discounted and people find out that it is lacking in some areas, you know, just a lot of areas that it could be definitely improved on. Okay, we have that, and, well, I don't like this item, so we're gonna get rid of it. We shall take that and that. Like, you know what's a really good indie game? I think it was an indie game. Was definitely, what the hell is that game called? A Plague Tale. If you haven't seen A Plague Tale, I actually did a video on that one. That was a really good game. Like, that was actually really fun for being an indie game. You know, I definitely thoroughly, you know, enjoyed my experiences, and I think that other people absolutely enjoyed the experiences of A Plague Tale. You know, that was a good game. This one, it's okay. Like I say, it's okay. That's the best I can put it. But I feel like I'm playing Doom, you know, just that's the best way I could put it. It's just too much killing, not enough story, not enough oomph, definitely not enough oomph on the weapons. I'm using the same 2 weapons and I'm almost halfway in the game. And I'm mostly relying on the shotgun at this point because the shotgun is saving my ass. If it wasn't for the shotgun, I would definitely not be surviving as well, because the pistol is kind of practically worthless. I don't even know what the whole point of that area was. Did we even really like get anything out of that? And there's that door. I guess we're just following the lights, kind of like what happened in Soma, where you have to follow the lights. I know a lot of people are like hearing me always bring up Soma. I am probably never going to do a remake on that video. That game was definitely a frustration to experience. It was fun to experience the underwater world because I love underwater games, but it was infuriating I did not like the whole specters and ghosts and all that stuff going on in that game, and paranormal activity and their ridiculous puzzles that never made any sense. But you know, just yeah, that game was very infuriating. Okay, so we have a medium patch that we can make. I may as well use the small patch. Free up a little bit of inventory space. Then let's go up the ladder and let's see what is awaiting us. But I feel like I'm running around blind in this game, because as much as it tries to be linear, there's no map. And I don't remember like every single angle that I turn, you know? I can't even tell how far any of these rooms go. I don't know where to backtrack to find some of the items I might have missed, like in Resident Evil. You know? There's just things like that. It's just small things like that. They all add up. Right, well... no, we'll see what happens. Either I get to a next point in the story, or I get to a next save point. Either way, we'll stop the video after that. Because I do have to let you guys rest and let me rest and get ready for Ghost of Yotai, you know, for tonight. I don't know what time it is for you guys, but for me it's 7:17 in the morning. And I should ideally try to make sure I sleep at least before about 9:30, 10 a.m. to make sure I get enough sleep to be able to wake up early enough to get ready early enough to stream early enough on time. Okay, what is going on here? Please tell me that we are finally going to get some storyline, because I would really like a little bit of storyline right now. I don't know what the hell. Oh, hell no, you did not just bring me to a chain door and no save room for me to pick up the... There's just so many rooms. There's so many rooms, and I don't even know where the hell I am. You know, what to look for and what to not look for. Just checking everything at this point. Did I just get a save? I just got an autosave? I think that was an autosave. Why? I am out of shotgun shells. I have no shotgun shells left. Do I have fire? I have no fire? I have no fire, but look at what's inside there. There's things. Wait, can I... We haven't been finding any scrap metal lately, have we? Now that I think about it, it's like, okay, so there's a chain door and there's a fire door. And we do not have a save room. No freaking save room. Well, I guess we can check down here. Why the hell? Oh, scrap metal. Oh, well, is it enough? It is. It is enough. Is it enough for what we need for our situation, though? Okay, well, let's, okay, so I think it was over here. Let's open this, door right here. Where the hell is the door? This is the chain door. It is this one. Would you have in here? Chemicals, energy, and... That's it? That was it? I wasted a fire for money? I could have lived without it. Oh, hell no. That sucks. Is there anything else over here? Nothing? Guess we're gonna go towards that thing right there. Hey, that was a cat. Hey, usually the cats hang around like the safe areas, though. Shotgun shell. Oh, shotgun shells. Well, let's get rid of... What should I get rid of? I'm gonna get rid of this thing. I know you guys out there are like, ah, you're wasting those pyres. You're wasting them, Siri. Well, kiss my ass. Why would I want to use such a puny, ridiculous item? It is useless. Okay, where is the ball? I can't see the ball. Is that the ball? Is that the ball? That better be the ball. That is the ball, right? I cannot reach the ball. So how do I get to it? Do I climb something? Do I look for something? Okay, well, it's connected there. It's going back there. That's obviously leading to the portal, but I can't see the ball. I don't see it. No. Do I have to go up? Wait, is there a ladder? No, no ladder. God damn it. Guess we're gonna go this way. I don't know where we're going. I don't know where we're going. Maybe we should save this for the next bit. Wait, what? Oh. We have not been in this room before, have we? No, we have. Or maybe we haven't. No, because I definitely would have checked some of these things.
It's more than that. It's kind of evolved metabiont. A biological being composed of other beings. Science knows of such cases.
So it's a biological being composed of other beings, like the thing. What is that? What was that? Ew. Nasty creature. Where the fuck is Zybert? Those idiots don't stop fighting. Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. These are useless notes that literally serve no purpose. There's no purpose to them. They don't tell you anything interesting about the story. It's just like, oh my, yeah, Brian needs to stop drinking out of my coffee cup.
I have never encountered anything like this before.
Why does he always drink out of my coffee cup?
Strange, and it even escapes standard classification. All the information we gathered during the early analysis seemed to indicate that it is a virus.
Okay, so it's a virus. This infection is a virus.
We don't know how it transmits. We don't know how it mutates. It's as if it came from a world with different biological laws. Or was brought, rather. He must be the answer.
Okay, so this is basically a direct copy of Dead Space. When it comes to, like, the story, because the creatures came from, you know, basically, like, another world, and those markers turned humans into the same creatures. So, yeah, it's like basically saying the same shit. I think this is a save room. That is perfect. If this is a save room, I will be so happy right now. Yep, that is the noise for a save room. This is actually the music for a save room. I think this might be our next destination, so we will definitely save that. But either way, let's actually do some outro talking while I am doing some upgrades and getting kind of everything prepared for the next video of the next Cronos, the New Dawn in the future. So first off, had a pretty lovely night. You know, it wasn't too bad. It seemed like we handled the game pretty well. And by we, I'm always talking about you as the viewers and me as, you know, the person you're watching. Is that we handled the situations pretty well. Except like in the beginning, you know, there was a couple of like, you know, rough bumps that we hit with that room full of all those creatures. But what the hell can you expect when you got like all those monsters and I barely have crap to handle them, you know? But aside from that, you know, pleasant experience tonight. You know, I enjoyed myself after being gone for a while, not by choice. You know, my job for some reason has been like, I don't know, putting me on a lot more days than I'm used to. Usually I don't get this many. But either way, you know, it's just, maybe we don't even need the health items right now. Actually, you know what, let's just get rid of this shotgun shells. But yeah, just, you know, it's been a very pleasant experience tonight. I think that this was a very good comeback, especially like the last video with Valkyria Chronicles was a very good comeback. Especially after, you know, the frustration of the last week. You know, I just hit a rough spot and felt like I let it get to me. You know, just really just feeling like I, you know, kind of didn't know if I was, you know, having people, like, you know, the growth, you know, it's like I started comparing myself to other people and just kind of like, you know, am I worth watching? Are people gonna watch? You know, it's like, am I wasting my, you know, time doing videos that nobody ever watches? You know, it's just like things like that. Like I thought about these things and, you know, it's just like, but then I forgot, you know, instead of comparing myself to other people, I should be enjoying the experience of the games like I would even if I wasn't streaming. Because if I wasn't streaming, I would want to enjoy these games and not think about numbers, you know, because that's not what I came into streaming to think about. And, you know, as time goes on, it'll eventually grow. But I'm glad that you enjoyed the video, and I do appreciate, you know, the interactions. You got to learn, and I got to learn a little bit about myself as well, you know. Oh, we have another weapon! Oh, really? We have another weapon, and it's a modified sword variant, which exchanges the charging ability for a full auto-firing mode. So it's like a fast weapon. Oh. But it takes up an inventory space. It does. Why would you want an... Okay, hold on. Why would you want a fully firing auto pistol if ammunition is already scarce? You ever think about that? We are hurting for bullets as is, and you want to give me a fully automatic firing pistol that will make me run out of bullets even faster? Hell no. Alright, well, let's save and let's test out this pistol. Do you see how fast my handgun ammo just went out the freaking window? And I have 15 bullets left. And I'm pretty sure that this is not using like full charge damage, like it's not comparing to the damage. It's just faster at shooting. Hell no, this weapon is useless. I am not using this weapon. There's no way in hell I'm wasting every shot just because it shoots faster. But yeah, just as for like the Cronos, the New Dawn, I wish that there was just, I don't know, more, you know? It just feels like an indie game. Like when I play it, it feels very indie game. When you play an indie game, you know, like specifically like stuff that you find on itch.io, or just even like, you know, some of the more unheard of developers, you know, making their first like set of games or something, they usually tend to lack in the oomph of the storyline. It's always really like, I don't know, just, this is feeling a lot like an indie game. You know, it's like, where is the story? Where is the missing lore? You know, I get it that the notes are explaining little by little, but honestly, it's not really explaining like a whole lot. It's really just like, oh, we think it's a virus. Oh, the people are sick. Oh, we don't know how it spreads. Oh, It's apparently turning us into the monsters. You know, we don't know anything about what the hell this thing is, this Watcher. You know, it's like we're halfway in the game at this point, and it's like, where is the oomph? But aside from that, I mean, like, either way, I'm still going to finish the game, simply because we only get a one-time experience in games like this. Would I say it's worth buying? No. I would say it's worth watching. I would say it's worth spending $15 a month for a PlayStation Plus, or maybe even like a Xbox, I don't know, live list or something like that, where they give you like a bunch of hundreds of games and this just happens to show up on it. Kind of like a game Netflix. You know, you pay $15 and you get like access to hundreds of games. That is what this game's worth. Is it worth $60? Hell no. $40? Hell no. But yeah, definitely worth waiting for the sale. I personally would not put a second playthrough into this game. It just doesn't give me the, so far halfway into the game, it does not give me the oomph of a second playthrough. And if I ever did feel like playing this, I would honestly prefer playing Dead Space, if I just personally had to give my opinion. Now, I hope that this doesn't, like, you know, for those of you who are not actively here watching, deter you from wanting to see the rest of the content, like, you know, but I am giving you my personal strong opinion in a neutral position about what is wrong with this game versus what is good. What is good is that it did a very good job at copying, like, you know, the Dead Space feel a little bit, but it feels more like a Doom game. A lot of killing, a lot of hardness, not enough story, not enough variety to your weapons like Dead Space, you know? But anyways, I am glad that we did some stream tonight, but let's get some rest, prepare for the Ghost of Yotai. As you guys know, I now have it. It is prepared and ready for the Ghost of Yotai. Yes, I was actually thinking about buying the Dragon Quest III HD remaster because that is a childhood game, but we are definitely going to be finishing up Silent Hill F in the future, as well as Ico. On a random games night, Ico. Random games night for Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom. This is actually a very excellent game. If you have not fully played this or watched it, it is actually that good. You know, Lies of P will come like later in the future. Elden Ring later in the future. I'll finish those games up. This one's kind of on the low priority right now, but you know, just hopefully I'll see you guys there on the Ghost of Yotai. Thank you, Grey Toad, and you have a good day as well. I will see you all tonight with the Ghost of Yotai. And if I don't, you'll be there in the video. I'll be in the future video. Good night, everybody. Have a good day. Oh, my back.